Hello, welcome back to Lies of P. Last time we had an epic fight with the Archbishop, or well, whatever he's become. Ooh. Okay, Sophia has a lot of butterflies. But yeah, this time we're gonna, I guess, see what's next after the Archbishop and see if anybody has anything interesting to say about we taking them down, and if anyone has any insights into the cutscene we witnessed. The dude on top of the broken tower laughing maniacally. And yeah, so let's talk to Sophie first of all.
The cathedral. It seems nowhere is safe now. Maybe those who went there seeking refuge became monsters somehow.
That
But the
would seem likely.
petrification disease turns you to stone, not into a monster. I'm worried about the Malam district, just below the cathedral. I wonder whether there are monsters there, too.
Yeah. There's something to do with greed, clearly. The Archbishop dropped that, like, greed for gold, and he's not the only one, but, like, that's what happened. And there was something about Arm of God. There were a lot of little... It was actually good we died to him a lot of times, because he dropped some new dialogue a lot of times we died. Quite interesting. Or maybe he just dropped the same one over and over again in like different phases, and I just... I'm stupid, but I think there was new dialogue also. Excuse me, I need to blow my nose. So yeah, there was a lot of interesting dialogue from the Archbishop, and seems like something else other than puppet frenzy and the petrification disease, something else has gone wrong, and he was blaming the alchemists for something. I'm not sure exactly what. For some disaster. Maybe all of them, who knows. Let's see, we probably have stuff to level up. Yes, we do. Should we... I guess we should look at upgrades first. And talk to some other people.
At the House of Vanini, even priceless things have a price. Every item is a treasure of distinguished quality and superior provenance.
Ah, yes, absolutely, absolutely. We could buy... Okay. These, and we haven't bought a balance crank. Or a motivity crank. Well, we don't probably need those. You have anything else, Mr. Vanini?
I've been investigating the puppet
Ooh.
frenzy, and it looks like I need your help. First, let me show you a little something I've been working on. I call it the Ergo Wavelength Decoder. The name lacks a certain flair, but I assure you it works. If my suspicions are correct, something in the puppet's very ergo is causing their aggression. My decoder can find malicious signals within the waves, but I cannot possibly get close enough to gather the ergo wave records myself. You, on the other hand, would you? Could you?
Absolutely.
I refuse to believe the King of Puppets is truly behind this puppet rampage. It's too simple, but also a bit too much even for him. No. I suspect the ergo itself is corrupted, or at least compromised. I do so desperately want to find the cause, as I'm sure you do too, my friend. It breaks my heart to see puppets turned into murderous tools of bloodshed.
Nice. Let's check the item. Before we read the item, this kind of perhaps confirms the suspicions that we had earlier on. I don't know exactly what was our reasoning there, but I think we read something about someone... it was in the Venini work. Somebody was thinking that something coming from the alchemists that was used to make the puppets. I don't remember, it was linked to the Ergo or something else. Was like... It wasn't the same as it was before, and they were wondering what had happened, or if it was... And I was wondering whether it was like malicious, or just, you know, cutting costs, or a mistake. So yeah, it seems like Venini has discovered something of sort too. It's not just that the puppets went mad by some outside force, but something in the Ergo they run by, or that makes them go, was already corrupted or compromised, as he said. Okay, so an Ergo wavelength decoder left by Venini. This device finds errors in the Grand Covenant imprinted on the puppets. Venini decided to analyze the puppet's Ergo wavelengths to determine the cause of the puppet frenzy. You should be able to collect quite a number of records while getting rid of the puppets all over Krat. Interesting, let's see where this... If it's like just keep proceeding and use this, or maybe we need to go back to some earlier areas, possibly.
I always welcome friends. No one, not even I, know what started the puppet frenzy. Why? That day of all days. And it was never supposed to happen again.
Again, yeah, this is something we
made
noted
sure
earlier
of it.
too.
Designed a few special parts to ensure they'd remain loyal. Puppet armies do not arise by chance. There was intent behind this. I don't want to leap to conclusions, but the only one I know with that kind of power is the King of Puppets himself. We need to learn how this happened.
Yeah, so we heard this before, but I gotta be honest, I had forgotten a bit of it. But there was the point about this happening again. So this has happened before, and they just kept making puppets and made some little changes. Yeah, I don't need to hear that again. Let's see if we can't use this. Oh yeah, we could use the Legion plug to craft one of these. This might be good. This might be good too. For our stats, I mean. They're probably all pretty okay. I'm not sure. Sorry, I'm a bit... my nose is a bit stuffed. I'm gonna try and edit those out. But if some of them stay in when I blow my nose a bit, I'm really sorry about your ears. Let's actually get this. I think I want to get this. Yeah. And let's switch it out too. And we can modify them. Oh yeah. It's not upgraded yet. We'll try it out first. Oh yeah, anyway, I need to switch it here as well. Such a mess. Let's switch it out and see how this does. I like the look of it. It looks cool. That's nice. I love that so much. Yeah, we really gotta try this out.
You know that stalker? The Hound?
Mm-hmm.
Is it true you brought him here?
Yes.
Wow. I didn't know he was still alive. Thank heavens. I haven't seen him in person, and I don't know how I'd react. How do you thank the man who saved your life?
Ooh.
I'm so glad that someone so kind has reached safety. And speaking of safety, please take care of yourself out there.
Okay, that's cool. So it seems bringing him here was indeed a good idea, not only for our boss weapon inventory, but also for this.
You're not the only one who's curious. Most people get around to asking where I'm from. My looks give it away, don't they? Suffice it to say, I'm from the country of the morning, beyond
yes.
the ocean. But I wouldn't be much of
Nice
a tour guide. All I
Japan
know
reference.
about it is their weapons. My family was a house of weapons specialists. It's quite a reputation to live up to. They almost took charge of planning for the grand exhibition. But that's their reputation, not mine. And they deserted me when I was little. I don't even know who they are. And my reputation is my own. I suppose my only connection to them would be weapons.
Yeah.
So I'm an orphan, and that hardly makes me exotic and Krat. Can I help you with anything else?
Little bit of character backstory there, nice. From Eugenie. Do you want to change anything? We can't take apart the boss weapon, no. We do have a wintry rapier. Oh, this is one of the starting weapons, right? This, and then the great sword thingy. This, maybe. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. Can we upgrade it? We could. We could definitely. And we could also upgrade one of our special weapons. I do like this, so I think I'm going to do that. Let's make some decisions here. Let's not just think about it all the way. Yes. Let's do that. Let's upgrade our weapons a little bit. And keep talking to more people.
Welcome.
No, nothing else. Anything to buy? Oh, you still have a quartz. Oh, this must be new. I think you had one earlier. I could buy these too. I think this is also new. Maybe I could be wrong there. But I'm definitely buying the quartz at this point. I think they're more important than getting a single level. Let's talk to other people and then head upstairs
Could
to
have
upgrade.
no idea, so thanks for keep.
No. How about you, man? I think I already checked the boss
weapon
weapons.
calls for a great war.
I did. Sorry, needed to blow my nose again. Yeah, this was like interesting one. I was wondering about this one, but I didn't buy it yet. Since I'm not gonna get this, right? It's more of a motivity weapon. I think I could get this. I think we're getting this. And we wait on these, because this is not something that's very useful for us right now, I think. And this definitely isn't. And this isn't either, so... yeah. Okay, anyone else? Or are we heading upstairs? I think we're heading upstairs, right? Yeah, there's nobody else. Let's go talk to Geppetto and put some quartz in our core, or whatever it was called. Anything new, man?
A victim of the petrification disease turned into a monster.
Okay, so he thinks it's still petrification
That's just
disease.
tragic.
That's new information.
Could the disease lead to puppet frenzy? No, that doesn't make sense.
Not.
Remember, puppets cannot get the disease. But puppets shouldn't frenzy either. I made them to obey and protect humans, not go berserk and harm them. But the stalkers blame me. They think I worked with the alchemists to spread the disease to puppets. How sad. All this resentment, with a lie at the root of it. That's why my only wish is that you stay a good boy.
Ooh.
No resentment. No lies.
I wonder what the consequences are of us lying, because I'm sure there is some. Because there's always a choice, and so far it has seemed that the only choice has been to lie. To get forward, like when we opened the door to Hotel Krat, we had to, at least we were told, we had to lie to get in. I haven't tried not lying, but I mean, I think we do, so what happens if we lie too much? Is our nose gonna grow? I don't know, man. I don't know.
The city of Krat asked me.
Yeah. So we were probably going to Malum district next then. At least that's what Sophie seemed to be worried about.
I don't know what's happening in the Malum district.
Oh yeah, the Black
The
Rabbit
Black
Brotherhood.
Rabbit Brotherhood seized the neighborhood. That's all I know. It was always a run-down neighborhood, but it's descended into anarchy, or worse. I'm hearing rumors of monsters rampaging through the district. Those poor people.
Okay.
They need your help.
So probably more monsters and possibly more stalkers too. Probably not that many puppets then, I guess. Let's leave the Rosa Isabella Street for later. I know we've already heard those, but I just want to remind myself before heading out. P. Organ. Oh yeah, we need to max another one to get to the next phase. Pulse cells uses or retain guard regain when using pulse cells. That could be good. We're adding an amulet slot now that we have more of amulets. Yeah, we already taken one. I'm totally blanking here. We need to take this for sure. We need to take another type. Lowest damage of charge attack and fable arts. Lower or received. I was like, what? That's a weird. Lowest damage of charge attack, fable arts. Yeah, no, damage received should be there. Resistance to attributes. It could be good. I don't know. Could be good. Kind of interesting, a lot of these, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe this. So if we get got during a charge attack or a Fable Art attack, we won't take as much damage. I think that sounds very useful. Let's try that. So now we have the phase reactive recovery effect of pulse cells. Now we can put 3 in each. And that seems to go up to 4 in the end. What are you? Gold coin tree. What? What? Is it something we have yet to find? Or am I just an idiot? Oh yeah, cube uses. Belt slots. Well, that's not bad either. But I think I want this, because right now we can use it only once. So I think I want to use it twice. For sure. Now we have new ones. Oh, just read all the other ones. Enhanced Legion arm attack with more than half of the Legion remains. Okay. Fable Arts effect. Destruction damage. Perfect guard. I have one of these. I could take another one. I think I do that, because I already have one of those. I guess I should read the other ones. Let's just do it real quick. Special resistance more... Oh no, special. Okay. So different than this. Maximum number of pulses uses again. Guard gain reduction 2 and lowers damage when pulses used 2. And okay, lowers weapon durability reduction if you have more weight. Tomorrow lowers the damage when using the wish stone. Charge Fable when reviving. Material recovers durability of inactive weapons. So if you... Okay, but no, that's useless. I think. It's not hard to repair a weapon. Ooh, more ergo. Or on the gold coin tree, I still don't know what that is. Or item prices, that's interesting. I'm taking this, I'm greedy. Say what you will, I'm just greedy. So that's what we're doing. And I think it's time to change our attire. We rocked this for a while. Let's change a costume. Should we use this? I still think it looks odd. We did use this one for a while. And this one for a while before. So maybe we'll try this one out. Let's be fashionable. Again, and... Does any of the hats fit it at all? I mean, the top hat does fit, so I guess we're keeping the top hat. Let's put on the glasses just for funsies. It's gonna be weird if we walk into an epic boss fight and I'm gonna be wearing those glasses, but hey. It's gonna create a fun moment anyway if that happens. I'm not really mad about that. I do wanna listen more of the music at some point, but right now I'm too excited to get to actual gameplay. Something I do wanna check out is the guy who was there in the beginning of the cathedral. Did it save? Yes. Is the guy who was there in here, is he still here? So I think he teleported here, but I haven't seen him since. Okay, let's get into it. Yes, he's still here, so let's talk to him and then keep going forward. It's a foggy night. This was the Yes, only those who cleanse the souls may move forward.
Gold coin trees are said to blossom when plague stalks the land.
Yes.
Perhaps they've already bloomed somewhere in Krot.
Okay. Perhaps there's a gold coin tree or trees somewhere in Krot. Nothing else? Okay. Somewhere in Krot. So do we need to go forward? I'm gonna go check the place where we first found this gentleman. Just to be sure, because that was the only place I could think about when I heard about the gold coin tree and saw the picture. I was like, it doesn't look like it, but it kind of reminds me of it for some reason. Maybe he talked... I would have to read the dialogue. I think he talked about something like that. Maybe that's the thing. Also, I really wouldn't mind Elden Ring's infinite stamina when out of combat right now. Because we're not running very fast. And then we need to keep not running for a while. It's not that bad, but still. I guess it's one of those, when you've gotten used to it, you really start to feel like you want it everywhere. Even though it's really not that big of a deal. No. You will rise up and look after the land of God. When the angel spreads its wings and embraces the saint, and the cold is forgotten. Interesting. I have no idea what that means yet. There was talk about the angel, definitely. With the Archbishop too. He was thinking he was... What did he say, like one winged angel? Why am I thinking of Sephiroth? Maybe it was something like that. I need to read that dialogue too. There's too much information for my brain. It's frying. I can't get up anywhere. So I saw the tree. Oh, and I see an item, right? Maybe. Am I missing something? Or is that something we're gonna come out of the other side when we go towards the area we were last in? I don't know. If I have missed a complete area in the Moonlight Town, or on the road heading to the cathedral, I'm gonna be a little bit mad. I'm also trying to like look out for the tower where we saw that dude in the cutscene after the boss fight collecting something from our boss skills. I feel like we're helping someone gather something without our knowledge, and I feel it's not a good thing. Let's just drop that. I want to make some predictions about what's happening in the story where we don't have confirmations yet. But I have a feeling there's something going on there that's not great, but I guess we'll see. Let's teleport to the Archbishop's altar. And oh, let's actually check. Is there... Because this thing tells us if there's something we would need to do. No, doesn't seem like it. I wonder... Do we need to actually do something with the item that Venini gave us? Let's actually check that out. Oh yeah, to the boss room. Yeah. I guess that probably was the Archbishop before whatever happened to him happened. It's kind of gruesome. Let's actually see that item one more time. It was here. No, we cannot use it. So I guess we just kill puppets or something with puppets, and it like collects things, and then we take it back to Venini. Is my guess. I like the lifts, the design of this, like, it's very unique. I don't think I've seen it in like any other game. Lifts being quite like that, so it's an interesting one. Vivid ergo fragment. Again, we have a lot of unused fragments. It's really dark. I hope YouTube isn't screwing this thing up by making it even more dark, but it probably is. Path of the Pilgrim. You're not getting up, are you? No, this is dead. Okay, let's see. I think these are dead people, but their faces don't look right. Monster dogs! Oh joy, oh joy. A sharp pipe. Was that a throwable thing? I think it was a throwable thing. Yeah. Passes through and piercing damage. Yeah. A what? Break? Can I read that somewhere? No. What the hell is break? I mean, it's gonna break something. Us probably, I don't know. But we need to watch out for traps too now. Okay. Okay, when I say their faces don't look okay, I was correct. Definitely don't look okay. It wasn't just the fact they were dead. Or maybe they were like undead and that's why their faces look like that.
Once, Krat was just a small town on the coast of little importance. Before Elysian Boulevard was built, this place literally was all there was of Krat. But when some in the city prospered, they left the old town behind. Through isolation and neglect, Krat's first incarnation became nothing but dangerous alleys and desperate slums. On the bright side, I guess, the whole city of Krat's pretty much like that now. The old town caught up with the new. It's true what they say. A receding tide sinks all boats.
I guess so. This is a stargazer, right? It has to be. I'm not mad. It has some power still to it, clearly, because it's the only actually vibrant green thing growing here. I guess. Interesting. And a grey with a text. Child who was a blessing to the family lies here. May he rest in peace. Mark carved, with a smiling bunny. It was left in the graveyard of the Malum district tomb slums. That's a name for a place, if you can believe it. The smiling bunny is a well-known sign of the stalkers. It's said to serve as a sort of pass in certain areas. Okay, so this is probably gonna get us into somewhere. Child who was a blessing to the family lies here, may he rest in peace. I mean, yes, most children to most families are probably seen as a blessing, so it doesn't really narrow anything down, but okay. Grave of a child. That's gonna be a shortcut. But yeah, it has to be. Yeah, it's a stargazer. It's a defunct stargazer, and this is gonna stab us. Yeah. Let's rest and get our one healing item back. Ooh, now it's saying someone we should talk to in Hotel Krat. Who's that? Okay, let's go then. Was that there before? Am I blind and stupid? By the way, totally possible. And also something I want to say, because I know sometimes it's hard for people to remember. When I'm asking these questions of like what's happening and stuff, I'm just saying out loud what I'm thinking. I don't want you to answer to that, and I know probably most people who watch videos where it's really like a blind playthrough with like focus on lore, they know that. But sometimes people drop some spoilers in other people's videos, so in case I'm gonna have comments, I hope those won't be like, hey, by the way, when you asked about this, this is what it is. And it's like, I don't want to know that. I really don't. I want to find out on my own. I'm just making conversation with myself because, I mean, that's the only person I can make conversation with right now. So I just think it's interesting to hear what a player's thought process is going into something. It's not you, no. Yeah. So that's why I'm asking these questions. It's not to actually get any answers. Please don't tell me. I will make it very explicitly clear if I actually want an answer to something. Otherwise, feel free to like drop what you thought at this point. That's a great comment to leave. But don't answer a question that I'm like gonna find out on my own later on.
At the house of Vanini, even...
Ooh. Interesting. Okay, so what are we actually asking? Request appraisal of collectibles. Please appraise my smiling body mark that we found from a grave of a child. That's a bit grim.
Oh dear. This is the mark of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood, a notorious band of stalkers. The stalkers as a unified force ceased to be after their defeat at the Battle of the Workshop Tower. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood took over the Marlem district after that. I believe you could use this mark to move safely whilst on the Black Rabbit Brotherhood's turf, to use their unsophisticated vernacular, and give you entree to the black market as well.
Black market?
But be careful, sir. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood is quite infamous for how they treat interlopers. If they catch you, they'll put you in the liar's coffin. Yes, I believe it is as unpleasant as it sounds. Ah, and I see we have new physical records to catalogue for the collection. Such effort deserves commensurate reward, don't you think?
Well, I mean, if you insist, I'll take it. Okay, so it does what I thought it did. It'll give me an access to somewhere I wouldn't be able to access otherwise. I wonder what would happen if you just breeze through that area and not pick up on that. Would there be like a roadblock, or would it just change? Maybe they would all be hostile and now they're not. Something to, I guess, wonder on, and maybe we'll find the answers too. And I was actually wondering about these two guys. I'm pointing at the screen as if you could see, but I wonder if I could go back and ask and talk to them, and there must be something new. I don't know. Maybe we'll do that at the end of the episode or the start of the next one, just to see if there's anything new. Haha! I thought there might be something. Still haven't ever used those, but hey, I got them. Oh my god. Plague-ridden rats. No, dogs, sorry. That's another Bloodborne thing. I've been thinking about Bloodborne a lot lately. One YouTuber whose Soul series I've been following is now playing Bloodborne, and I would like to watch, but I don't want to, because I've started to forget things about the game. Because I have seen Bloodborne playthrough some time ago. It's been a while, really. So I'm starting to forget things, and I'm hoping I will forget enough things so that when I actually will play the game, there will be a lot of surprises waiting for me. I'm still on the edge of whether that will not be a YouTube series or not. Oh, another trap. Can we destroy these? Doesn't look like it, no. But yeah, because I can't play it on my PC unless I'm gonna use the PC port thing, which is apparently quite stable nowadays. I might look into that. Acidic crystal spear blade and handle. Oh, an acidic weapon. But yeah, just to finish the thought, I've been thinking about Bloodborne. That's why probably the plague-ridden rat came to mind. But yeah, I really would like to play Bloodborne on the channel, but I'm gonna have to see how hard it would be to do. And I just noticed I'm slightly heavy, probably because of this. So maybe I need to change weapon for a while. City Crystal, Spear, Blade and Handle. Let's get back into Lies of P. Forget Bloodborne for a while. Greatly increases acid attack temporarily. The Fable Art of the Blade. To Dagger. Gather your strength for a big forward BS attack. Spear blade made from the sharpened carcass spine crystal. Carcass spine crystal. That sounds a bit ominous. Acid oozes continuously from the blade to corrode enemies. One of the strengths of humans is their interest in turning anything into a weapon. Well, that is true. But more than anything, it is also a terrible weakness. Also true. Acidic crystal spear handle. Handle from a spear made from a sharpened carcass spine crystal. It was made with a special alloy to prevent the user from being exposed to acid. The alchemists... Wait, so is it just like I'm not gonna take acid damage from holding it? Or am I actually immune to acid? I don't know. The alchemists have long amassed knowledge through their numerous experiments and research. Some of these experiments were twisted and inhumane. To nobody's surprise. It's very much an advanced weapon. Let's see the moveset just. Funsies. It's pretty long for a dagger. It's like a staff handle with a dagger on it. Ooh. Stabby stab. I'm not gonna use the Fable Arts right now, but I do wanna see the as if I ever used those attacks, but hey. And the jump. Right. How was the jump? What was the jump? No, there isn't a jump like right. I'm thinking of Elden Ring. Okay. But we are slightly heavy now. Now we could try that. I could also switch to this and take a bit of a damage loss. A lot of a damage loss. Or do this and take a medium damage loss. Let's try this one for a while again. We only really tried it in the boss fight, I believe, so far. I mean, we killed a couple of weaklings, but still. Let's keep going. There will be more ambushes ahead, I'm sure of it. Oh yeah, this is where I... Was I here? I can't tell. Maybe I was here. Didn't go down here though. Yeah. Another dog. Yeah, seems to work fine. Where's the faster enemy? Which again shouldn't be surprising. Oh my god, what are you? Okay. Let's do that. Oh yeah, that's not the right thing to use there. So that's some sort of weird bear. Also, well, I mean, it didn't have like that blue stuff coming out of it, but it definitely didn't look healthy either, so I'm not sure what's going on with that yet. Let's go from down here. This is where we were headed. Another trap. these guys take a little bit of a whacking with this thing. Another chain. And then there's that. More tracks. God damn it. Oh my god, what is that? Ooh. That reminds me of, like, I don't know, random remark, but a Witcher 3, like a water hack or a grave hack. Tongue attack. That's an interesting one. Okay. So let's keep pushing forward. We're quite deep into this area now. At least so far, the breaks between shortcuts or... It's glowing red. That means something? Yeah, it starts glowing red right here. So there's a butterfly here, right? It's just water, okay. Okay, there's also enemies here. More upgrade materials. It's a purple one. Is it like a more rare one? Just taking it. Certainly. I was kind of sure that would happen when we went for the butterfly. I didn't see what we got from it. I'm gonna have to check that. Let's do it right now. We got... Yeah, we got a Dark Moonstone of the Covenant. Yeah, that's nice. I think we got that one. That's good, that's good. Those Tomb Slums entrance. Really? Tomb now? Okay. We could throw this thing, but I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, there's somebody right there. And right there. Okay, let's do this. Okay, next one. Oh my god, why the lock-on is fucking mess. Okay, the lock-on is really messing me up. Really? Why don't you go and lock onto the guy on the roof? For no reason? Let's heal. Yeah, come down, dude. Okay, you're a bigger one. And you don't give a damn about me hitting you. Wow, how was that not okay? I realized as soon as I press dodge that I'm way off the timing. Okay. We are closing 50 minutes, I think. Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to end the episode right here. The last one was a long one, I can't do that long this time. I really hate to leave it here. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna get my ergo and then I will end it right there. What are these dogs doing? God damn it. I'm not gonna try to do the thing that people like to do in Dark Souls games sometimes, where they just run through an area and all the enemies. I think it's usually a very bad idea. Oh, really? I was wondering if he was gonna do damage if he fell on me. Turns out, answer is a resounding yes. Do I want to face this guy again? Or face everyone else? I'll take everyone else this time. Just be careful of the traps and remember that this guy will wake up. Let's make sure that guy isn't after us. Okay, let's make sure he isn't after us. Go away. Okay, he's going away. Good bear. Nice bear. A very very friendly bear. Yes. Okay, got our ego back. Do we make it through this area? I have no idea where I'm going, so I'm gonna end it right here. We did get our ego back, and we will continue from here next time. Trying to beat that big dude. Maybe it's the glasses, maybe that's why everything's so dark and hard to see for me sometimes. I don't see how that would affect the timings, but still. Thank you very much for watching. I think this is the first episode we don't end by finding a new... what is it? A star? Now I'm mixing up everything. Okay, clearly it's time to go. Stargazer. Yes, that one. We have to end this time here. Really sorry if it wasn't quite as exciting episode as the last one, but you know if you played these games, that's how it goes. Sometimes you stumble around places or die a lot and you don't make progress, and sometimes you get huge progress and new exciting stuff. This was not one of those times. So, still a new area, some new dialogue, new quest kinda, and yeah. See you next time. Have a good one.